Good morning, guys. Mark here again, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you love cars, DIYs, and anything car related, please consider subscribing and check out my playlist. On today's video, guys, I'm gonna do a product review on a new spark plug that just arrived. It's a Denso twin tip Iridium spark plugs. It's a performance spark plugs for Hyundai Eon. It can be used for different types of cars, and we're gonna use it on the Eon. The heat range is actually within the manufacturer's recommendation, and the equivalent of this iridium would be 6 on the ordinary spark plug when it comes to heat range. So this is twin tip, so this is really tough. It would take around 2 years at least to have this replaced, or even more depending on the usage of your car. And since this is a dual tip iridium, this will provide better combustion for your engine, making it fuel efficient, improve the acceleration, and also decreases the chance of you having carbon deposits on your engine. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the stock spark plug, and I'll be comparing it side by side with the twin tip iridium. Okay, guys, so here it is side by side. On the left is the ordinary NGK. This is a nickel coated tip copper spark plug, and on the right is our Denso twin tip iridium. Check that out, guys. Check that out. So I will be putting the iridium first, and I'll do a review, initial impression on the spark plugs. I have been using Iridium spark plugs before, but not a dual tip spark plug like this one. So yeah, it really improves especially the idle. You'll notice there would be less vibration. So let's see if this will perform as good as the conventional iridium. Okay,
A few moments later.
okay, guys, so the twin tip iridium has been installed. Just basically returning the air filter assembly in place, locking it up, and right after this we'll start the engine. So if the twin tip iridium performs well, we should notice a huge difference when it comes to the idle. We will notice less engine vibration and less engine noise. Because of the fine spark that it produces. So if you notice, guys, I'm a bit sweaty right now. I do believe it's 11 in the morning, so it's really hot today, but no worries. Now with the cable, the accelerator cable. And when you guys are buying spark plug, guys, please be extra careful, especially when buying performance spark plugs. There are a lot of counterfeits in the market today. I actually saw some spark plugs before, Iridium spark plugs that are fake. What happens is the electrode uh, breaks down easily, and sometimes it dislodge by itself. If that happens while you're running, you'll destroy your engine because the electrode, if it's iridium, it's really tough. If it gets stuck inside the combustion chamber, it might get stuck on the cylinder wall. Um, so you'll mess up your piston, your sleeve, your valves, your guides, etc. So that will definitely mess up your engine. So if you're gonna buy spark plugs, performance spark plugs, may it be ordinary, platinum, iridium, please only buy to from trusted sellers. Okay, so that's done. All we need to do now is, oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering where's the old spark plug, here it is. So these are NGKs. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the engine. All right, guys. So I just started the engine. It's really hot outside, guys. I'm sorry. I turned on the AC system. If you'll notice, it's really hot inside. Let's see. I think it's 30-ish. Yeah, 30.5. It's really hot. The sun is scorching hot. I just started the engine, and guys, I noticed that the engine feels quieter. It sounds quieter. And let's check the responsiveness. Nice, guys. I'm impressed, guys. Check out. Listen to the engine. There's no lag, even if you press the accelerator rapidly. It feels it feels crispy. There's a certain crisp when you're pressing the accelerator cable. Oh my god. Aircon is cold, engine is running smooth. What can you ask for, guys? I think all the basic and intermediate up to advanced maintenance, I've already uploaded everything, some hacks, some reviews. I will continue maybe doing product review and some repairs in the future just in case. Um, I don't have any maintenance due yet since I've already done most of it. Maybe the next in line would be the actual gear oil change. That would be on June. Okay. I'm actually just delaying time, guys. It's hot outside. Um, but I'm gonna show you guys the engine bay. And by the way, the AC system is running, guys. You can hear it on the microphone. Let me show it to you guys. You see? See? And also, guys, let's talk about the spark plugs. Um, so these are the old spark plugs. Some, of course, will say that these are still good. These are, if you check it visually, it really looks good. But spark plug, guys, loses the strength of the it producing sparks because of the center electrode getting weak or getting corroded, getting worn out. That's why you need to regap this once in a while when you're cleaning it. Okay, but for rather than cleaning this, I'll just have it replaced. If you're using ordinary spark plugs, what I do is I replace it every 10,000 kilometers, or basically every other oil change, or every oil change. Sorry. Um, the reason is, if your spark plugs produces weak spark, that will cause carbon deposits on the engine, especially on the valves, guys. If you see even a fraction of carbon deposit there, that will greatly affect the performance of your engine. Okay, so instead of me having to deal with carbons, I would just replace the spark plug myself. One thing to check if there are buildup or carbon deposits on your engine would be the spark plug. So if you see the tip, or rather the uh, electrode, which is in the middle, the ring, the outer ring, and the ground, which is this one. If you see black deposits there, those are actually unburned gasoline, or basically carbon deposits. So if you see those on your spark plug, so there's a high chance that there are carbon deposits building up on the piston deck, on the spark plugs, or rather the valves. Okay, so as you can see, there's no black deposits here, just rust. Rusty brown means that the combustion or the burn is perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like, all three of them. Okay, rusty brown, rusty brown. So let's check out the engine bay, shall we? So this is the engine, guys. So let's give it a little rev, guys. All right, guys. I didn't cut the video. I want one continuous shot after starting the engine. Initial what do you call this? Initial feedback from the Iridium. The run, it runs quieter. That's what I noticed. Um, the idle is great, guys. The idle is smoother compared to the stock. Na engine noise, I don't see, or I don't hear any engine noise that much. And what do you call this? The responsiveness is great, guys. The throttle response is, again, there's a certain crisp to it. Each time you press on the pedal, you won't feel any delays, guys. Later, I'll be testing the performance itself when I go for a quick drive. I'll let you guys know. So that concludes the our video for today, guys. This would be the installation of the twin tip Iridium for Hyundai Eon. I'll uh, I'll run the car for a few weeks maybe, and provide you a feedback. But I do have two sets available right now. If you guys are interested, please send me a message, or you can text me. My cell phone number is posted on the page, or you can send me a direct message. Okay. Again, this is Mark. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. See you on the next vlog, and thank you for the love and support, guys.